It's the silver anniversary, and we're looking forward to getting on the ship. Maybe they're going to play their new song. I mean, who knows? What do you think? Maybe they'll play that new.
Oh yeah,
I
think Disney, so for sure.
The new Disney.
It's really good.
The new Disney pop song. Not another 14 days, and we're going to be floating on a city out in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean on the Disney Fantasy. Stuck, wishing we can touch the ocean, and we will, because we're going to the British Virgin Islands. We're going to the U.S. Virgin Islands. We're going to Castaway Key, so we're going to get a chance to
snorkel, snorkel, swim with the stingrays.
Oh, we're going to do the stingray thing, yes, definitely. So the reason we're doing this video is we just want to go through a few things. You know, we're getting excited, and I know that a lot of people that are going on their first Disney cruise. This is by far not our first Disney cruise, but this time into Florida, right?
Yes, flying into Florida.
We'll get there early, one day early. It's always better to leave one day early. Get there. Don't try to fly in the day of. That doesn't seem to work that well. I don't know. What do you think? What are you looking forward to on this trip? I mean, we're going to have 8 days, 7 nights.
Looking forward to the characters and eating. A lot of good food.
Eating. What are you looking forward to eating at?
Everywhere. We haven't been to Remy's, so we are booked for Remy's. Palo.
Oh, I love Palo.
Oh my God, awesome food.
You guys know we love Palo. There's a couple of Palo videos here on the channel.
Yes.
And we're gonna go to Palo's twice on this trip because we haven't ever done a first night Palo's. So we're going to do a first night Palo.
Yeah.
This will be a first. We always go to Palo's later in the cruise, but this time it's first night. So we're going to go first night Palo. So
it's going to be dinner, so
yeah,
delicious.
See
good
how
food.
That goes. We usually do the brunch. And then we've got the Royal Court.
Yeah,
we haven't done the Royal Court.
We haven't done that one.
That's the new one. We have not been on the Fantasy yet either, guys. So this is going to be a first for us to get on the Fantasy.
Yes. Enchanted Gardens.
The Enchanted Garden. We've been to that when we're on the Dream. Although the Dream was our first cruise.
Yeah.
So I don't really remember it, to be honest with you. I was so overwhelmed with everything at the time. Yeah. I forgot a lot. I forgot a lot of things that happened on the first cruise. Even though I did vlog it, a lot of it, I really wasn't there to vlog it. I was just there to experience it. So much other Disney stuff that we've done that I've even taken the cameras with because I just wanted to just enjoy it, just like you do. But now that I go, I want to remember it, and because I can't remember everything, so I take my camera along and
videotape
it.
Also, Animator's Palate is another restaurant. That one, I think, is on all the ships, if I'm not mistaken.
It is on all the ships, yeah.
Okay.
I was just telling you, I hate the seats in that place.
But oh my God, it's so cute.
I love it. I mean, I love the way the chairs look. I just
the artistry and
the way they
stuff
sit.
of it. Yeah, it's really.
Animator's Palate is always fun. You know, I mean, you get the video screens and all that, right? And then they do all that.
The drawings and paintings of the.
Well, that
characters.
was funny because when we were on the Magic just in January, they didn't give you the. Remember when we're on the Wonder, we're on the Dream, and went to Animator's Palate. They give you you could draw, and then they took your drawings and they put them up on the screen.
Oh yeah.
And then they came to life. That didn't happen on the Magic.
No.
They didn't do that.
No.
So I wonder if they're going to do that on the Fantasy. We're going to find out.
We'll see.
And if they do, you're going to see it firsthand. Okay, so we're going to have this particular trip is going to leave Port Canaveral, and it's going to be 2 days at sea. So it's going to take 2 days for us to get to the British Virgin Islands from Port Canaveral cruise, and that's when we're going to eat at Palo on the first night. And then
we don't have any excursions for that one as of yet.
No, we don't. No, we're not. We're not gonna. We're just gonna play that one by ear. And then the next night, the next day, which will be day 5. Day 4 is Tortola, British Virgin Islands, and we have nothing planned there, so we're just gonna play that by ear, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And then the St. Thomas, we're gonna be doing a
excursion.
An
there.
excursion, just a sightseeing excursion, and then they're going to take us to some sort of pirate museum. Yeah, this would be cool. So we'll document that too. And then we're back at sea for another whole day until we get to Castaway Cay on day 7. So, of course, anybody that's been to Disney's Castaway Cay knows that's always a great time. We've been there 4 times, I think, already. Yeah, 4 times. So we've been to Castaway 4 times. So this won't be our first rodeo there. So, but we're taking our snorkel stuff.
We are taking our snorkeling gear, and I'm hoping I'm recovering from a broken leg, so I would like to do the 5K walk, but we'll see if I will be able to do that.
Yeah, so that may not happen. Then it's back at Port Canaveral, then back home to San Antonio. We're coming home the same day we get off the ship, so that's going to be a long day. Because we get off, you get off the ship 9:30, right? 10 o'clock, maybe at the very latest if you're lucky. And then we don't even leave until 5 o'clock. So we got a long haul to sit around that airport and wait or figure out something else to do. So
Go shopping.
We could do that. But you got to carry our luggage around. That's the problem. That's the problem. Got to carry that luggage around. So we will see how that turns out. Other than that,
unless we check it in early.
Check
the luggage in early.
It's her birthday, so we're going to be celebrating her birthday on.
And Mother's Day.
Well, it's Mother's Day for everybody, but I mean, I'm talking about your birthday. Celebrating her birthday at Palo on first night because her birthday falls about a week after we get on the ship.
Before.
Well, a week before. I'm sorry. We get on the ship a week after her birthday.
Yeah.
So that should be pretty neat.
That's going to be fun.
We booked this cruise a little later than normal. Just simply because when we got off the Disney Magic in February.
January.
Well, we were there January, February through the change of the months. I mean, it had been 2 years since we've been on a cruise because of COVID.
Yeah, we didn't go right away.
So we decided we were just going to stay away from the cruise ships because it was. I mean, it didn't seem like the right experience. But once they lifted a lot of the bans on all the COVID and all of this stuff, then we went ahead and went on to Disney Magic on a back-to-back. Had a great time. I had such a great time. I got back home. I told her, man, I'm going on another one. We got to get this Royal Flush. And by the way, a Royal Flush is getting on every one of the Disney cruise ships. Well, we're 2 away. Okay, so we've been on the Magic, we've been on the Dream, and we've been on the Wonder, and all of them several times. So now we're going to get on the Fantasy. We never were able to get on the Fantasy because every time we would go to Disney World, Fantasy would be either in another part of the world or down in Miami. We didn't want to go all the way down there. So.
Right, and then we got the Magic that we're going to be in on September.
No, the Wish.
Oh, the Wish.
The Wish.
That's right.
The Wish will give us.
It's the new one, new ship.
Complete Royal Flush means we've been on every ship at least once.
And then they just built a new one called the Treasure.
They haven't built it. They haven't built it yet. They're building it.
Finish it.
Yes.
Okay. By next year, I think it's going to be completed. 2024.
Right. So then we're going to get on that. We can obviously go to the Lighthouse because we have to do that. And then that's it. It's Disney cruise for us. We love it. I love it. She loves it. It's just relaxing time. And
seeing the characters.
Oh my
God, the shows are awesome. They're
the shows. The show on the Disney Fantasy is Aladdin, and this particular show is only you can only get it actually see it on the Disney Fantasy, and I'm loading it up right now so I can talk about it here. It's on the Fantasy and the Wish. Well, how about that? Huh. It says the ship locations is Fantasy and the Wish, so maybe I thought the Wish had Frozen, but maybe I was wrong. Maybe that was, no, that was.
Frozen was.
Was that? I can't even remember it all now. See, that's why I need to vlog it. But you can't vlog the shows.
Shows. Yeah,
So
they won't let you
yeah,
take pictures or video.
yeah. So we ain't gonna do that. But apparently Aladdin is on the Fantasy, and so we're gonna see that for the first time. I'm looking forward to that.
One of the things I like.
Oh, Castaway Key, we're going to be going on the little stingray, little excursion thing there that you can go to and I guess pet and feed the stingrays. So she's been wanting to do that. We had it scheduled, I think, on the second time we went to Castaway Key, but it was so windy they canceled it. It was very windy that day. Very, very windy. I remember how the waves were hitting that outside. It was massively windy.
Yeah.
So yeah, you wouldn't want to be at Castaway Key if they didn't have that breaker wall there that day. That would have been, the waves would have been huge coming in there. But that's not the case when you're at Castaway because they've got that big breaker wall built out there. It's the silver anniversary, and we're looking forward to getting on the ship. Maybe they're going to play their new song. I mean, who knows? What do you think? Maybe they'll play that new.
Oh yeah,
I
think so for sure.
New Disney.
It's really good.
New Disney pop song. Silver Shining Sea, I think it's called. But that should be fun. I look forward to that. See if they have any silver anniversary merchandise. We're going to be looking for that.
That looks like fun.
We're definitely going to be looking for the bronze statues that they have now. The little figs.
For each ship. Yeah,
that they have in the foyers. Minnie. No, on this one is Minnie's going to be on the Treasure.
Is it Donald Duck?
No, Minnie is the one on the Fantasy. Yeah, so we're going to get Minnie. So it's Minnie and then they have one that's Ariel, and then it's going to be, and the new one's going to be Aladdin, if I'm not mistaken. It's hard to remember all this. So by no means want to be an expert in Disney, but I just want to vlog this stuff and just show it to you, because I'll tell you what, try to be an expert with Disney, everything changes so fast anyways. Who cares?
It's amazing. It's very nice, relaxing, and just it's easy if you're an older couple or older person, maybe having difficulty getting around. There's a lot of places that you could sit down and take a break and rest, get a drink. So that is one thing we like about the Disney cruise. Everybody, it is very rare when you find somebody who cannot help you or work with you for whatever you're looking for to get. And everybody seems to be really nice. The staffing, from the room to the people in the restaurant. Oh my God, they
people
just
that work the ship
you,
are fantastic.
Yeah, they just treat you like royalty, and that is one of the reasons we always choose going on a Disney cruise. It might be a little bit more expensive, but just
you think?
Yes. But just the way you're being treated and everything, awesome. They have free coffee, tea, water.
Free coffee.
You do have to go up to the decks where the swimming pools are to retrieve it, but we usually take our Yeti cups or big tall Disney glass.
I'll take my big Yeti, my Moss Rock Yeti cup.
Yep.
And
so those drinks, perfect. Now, if you do order them in the room, yes, you are charged because they bring you either canned Coke or bottled water or whatever it might be. But other than that, you could just cruise up to the 9th floor and grab yourself a drink.
11th or wherever on this ship is going to be bigger. Because, don't forget, Diane, this ship is twice as big as the ones that we've been going on the last 4 or 5 times. Mm-hmm. We've been going on the Magic and the Wonder.
Correct.
And those ships only hold 2,000 passengers, and this one holds 4,000 plus crew. So this ship is twice as big. Now, we don't know if it's going to be sold out. I was just looking before I started this video. There's still rooms available, plenty of rooms. So I don't think the ship's going to be close to being closed, sold out. We got a GTY room, and we're still waiting to find out of our room numbers.
And we leave in 14 days, you
Yeah,
said?
13 days or something like that. Yeah, so I don't know. We'll see how that turns out. You know, I'm not worried about it. I know that I've got the I paid, and it shows that I paid. So I don't care where I stay. We've never stayed in an inside room.
No.
No, we stayed in the ocean view rooms, but we mostly stayed in verandas. But we have stayed in ocean view rooms. We never stayed in inside room, but we have discussed about maybe doing a back-to-back on the inside room. We have a back-to-back coming in January again on the Magic, and it's an ocean view back-to-back. We're going to ocean view back-to-back rooms. I don't mind ocean view at all, but I do like to sit on the veranda in the morning and just relax.
But that one leaves out of Galveston, correct?
Right, those are out of Texas. That's out of Texas. That back-to-back will be out of Texas. We like to do back-to-backs because it's cheaper. Because you save, when it comes to Texas, you say we're not going to have to do airfare. Plus, it's easier to do two 4-day cruises back-to-back than it is to do one 8-day cruise like we're going to do now, because you get twice the credit for it, right? So if you're looking to go and build credit to become gold, platinum, pearl, up the ladder, that's the way to do it, I think. So that's what we've been doing, and that's how we've gotten to the status that we're at. Very close to being platinum. We will be here very soon. So that's where we're at, ladies and gentlemen. We're definitely looking forward to this cruise. I'm looking forward to getting away. She keeps smiling. I know she's happy. I'm happy. I can't wait to get out of here.
Goodbye.
We'll see you later, people.
Farewell.
Next time you see us, we'll be on the Disney Fantasy. Peace!
Have a great day.